Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shalina and I post all content fashion. So if fashion is your thing, then please stick around. I worked in fashion buying previously for about 10 years, loved it, but I have since started this channel as a way to carry on my love of fashion. In today's video, I want to talk you through my spring essentials. This is by no means everything that I wear in spring, it's just those pieces that I cannot be without. And then it's also helped me to just see some gaps that I want to fill in my wardrobe. Spring is definitely my least favourite season, I think, because it's still so cold in England a lot of the time. It's either cold or rainy, so I feel like a lot of my winter stuff carries through to spring anyway, and a lot of the things in stores I would say more so geared at summer. I mean, there's already strappy dresses, very sheer blouses and things like that, which I don't think we could get away with wearing just yet. So with that said, let me take you through what I've got on the rail. Still very warming, still very easy to wear, I think just real classic pieces. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so let's start with jeans. My first one, these are the only trousers I'm going to show because it is basically what I wear in spring a lot of the time. I'd say the only other thing I really wear a lot of is trackies, but I haven't included trackies in here just because they're not my essential go-tos. I'd say jeans are my main essential go-to. So I've got a blue pair here that I've had for a while. They're from Topshop. They're from the petite section. And then I've also got a grey pair, which I've just bought from Mango, but as I was trying it on just to make sure the size was okay, the button broke, so those have to go back and I have to get another pair. These are the Mango crop legs, so if you're petite like me, I'm 5'3" for reference and a UK size 10, then these are great. If you're petite, look for cropped jeans because they will be like full length on you. I love these grey ones. I'm actually wearing the black ones if I step back and you can see, but the black ones have been great for me. I did get the black in a 10 and then I got the grey in a 10 thinking yes, that's gonna fit, but you know, naturally they didn't, so I had to get a 12, which fits much better. The only problem is they do stretch as you wear them because they've got elastane in them, but that's fine. I'd rather go up a size to allow for any weight fluctuation, so it doesn't mean I have to go out and buy new pairs of jeans if I put any weight on, and if I lose any weight then I'll just pop a belt on, so that's no problem. So I would say blue, grey and black are definitely my go-tos in the springtime. Okay, and then the next category is long sleeve t-shirts. I've just pulled out two here. These are great for layering. I have got a striped one. This is from Mango, and lo and behold, another striped one. This one is from Zara. It's got the green stripes in it, which is just a little bit different. I've also got New Balance trainers which have the green on it as well, that I love pairing with this top because it is cream and green, so it looks quite nice together. But these are great for layering. Like I said, you can put them underneath sweaters if it's a colder day, but I would definitely recommend having a thin heat gen top. So at this time of year I put away my thermal layers because they're really thick, and I tend to just stick with my heat gen layers, which are quite thin but still give you that warmth. They're very tight to the body, so if you do get really cold like me, then that'll keep you nice and toasty. But if you don't have anything like that and you don't want to buy them, then long sleeve t-shirts are the way to go because they're great for layering. This one's quite thin as well. Don't think I'd wear it like this at this present time because it is still quite cold in the UK, but as it gets warmer I just wear this on its own without a heat gen layer underneath. Okay, so shirts is the next category. I have a blue one here. I always get my shirts oversized. I'm not a fitted shirt kind of person, but if that's the look that you prefer, by all means you do you. This one is a striped one from Zara. I got this second hand. I'm looking for one very similar to that one. I just want a plain white one, which I'm still on the hunt for. And then if you want something to look a little bit more dressy, try and look for some details in shirts. So this one is a really old Zara one, but I still love it to this day. It's got like the elasticated detailing at the bottom, it's got elasticated detailing at the back, it's got a slightly dropped hem and then cuffs as well. So if you want something a little bit more standout, look for some details. I sometimes have them out, sometimes tuck them in depending on how I'm feeling. I also have this thicker denim shirt that I am going to enjoy wearing in spring. Actually, this is fine for the weather as it is now. I can put on one of my long sleeve t-shirts and then put this on top. I might even try and rock a denim on denim look. But yes, this one is really easy to wear, and then I just chuck my coat on top and I'm good to go. So the next category is sweaters. I definitely can't be without my sweaters at this time of year. I love sweaters. I just think, oh, they're just so comfortable, so easy. Again, if you don't want a boring sweater, then look for some details on it. This one is from Arket. I got it God, a little while ago now. It's got a slight dropped hem, and then it's got a seam going down the back. It's this lovely sort of, if it catches the light in the right place, you'll be able to see the actual navy that it is. It's a bit brighter, like a bright navy, and they don't have it in stock anymore, but I will link something similar if I can find it, as I will do with everything else on the rail. I then quite like my sports brand sweaters, so I've got this one from New Balance, and then I've also got hoodies. I love hoodies. I could wear hoodies every single day, all day, every day. This is another New Balance. No, I'm not sponsored by New Balance. Wouldn't that be awesome? I did say that the quality of this in a couple videos back was good, but I have had to debobble it a million times, which is strange because I haven't actually had to do it on this one so much. But sweaters I wear with, normally I wear it with like my activewear leggings, and I know a lot of people don't like to wear activewear as outfits, but I find them really comfortable, and I'm just doing me. So if I'm just popping to the shops and just need to get things done quickly, or you know, you're on the school run or something like that, then I just find activewear leggings so easy, so comfortable. They're something I would even wear if I was getting on a flight or something like that, which I will be doing soon. So for me, activewear leggings are just, they are something I do wear quite often. And then if you're not into sportswear sweaters, then you can get something a little bit smarter. I've got this one from And Other Story. This one looks a lot more, I guess, not so weekend. And I've also got it in, I didn't buy this so oversized, so I think I actually got this in a small, so just my regular size. I do really like the fact that it's got quite a wide sleeve here in this section. And then also I always look for these kinds of details where it's got black here so I don't get any makeup on it. But like I said, if you don't like the whole sportswear brand, or you don't like oversized, just stick to your regular size and it will instantly give your whole outfit a different look. Okay, and the next category is knitwear. So as I mentioned, I'm in the UK and it is still cold here. What are we in? March. We had snow like last week, I think it was. So I still need to have knitwear. I picked this one up from And Other Stories. You probably have, most of you have seen this. It's like the small mock neck. So it's not quite covering the whole of my neck, but I think this is a great piece for now. I wouldn't say it's a cropped fit, but if you are tall, it's probably going to be quite short in the body for you, but for me as a petite, it's quite good. It comes up to there, and I'll throw it on so you can see what it looks like. My plan was to wear this back with the grey jeans and do a bit of a grey look. So there's this one, and they do these in so many colours. I will pop them on the screen so you can see, but they've also got like a really nice green one that I've had my eye on, so I might be picking that one up. And I think you can't really go wrong with getting this in cream also. It does have a wool content in it, but I do find wool very itchy, but this one doesn't itch me that much. It's a polyester mix and it's got 8% wool, so given it's 8%, which is more than I can usually handle, this one's actually not too bad for me at all, especially if I put maybe a little layer underneath, then it won't bother me. The next one is this one that I bought from Zara. I like that it's like a bright cream. It's nice for coming out of the winter months, and even though it's like warming, it's just got that nice fresh spring colour. The only thing which is really annoying is it started to come apart at the neck, so, and I think they're out of stock on this one. If I can find it, I'll link it, but I'm going to see if I can exchange it because that's not very good, but I think it's just because it's literally so heavy. But I love just pairing this with the black jeans that I've even just got on now. It goes with any of my colour jeans, so really easy, versatile piece. And the last one is this Zara knit that you've probably seen. It came in, I think, at winter time, and they've still got it in stock. It's 58% viscose, really nice and spongy, and the fabric washes really well. It drapes really well. I love that it's got the zip, so if you are feeling particularly cold, you can have that up, or you can have it down and the collar's out a bit. But again, really easy, versatile piece. I've got it in the black. I'm not sure if they've got any other colours. I haven't seen any, but an easy throw on. So the next category is jackets. I just want to highlight 3 jackets. At the moment, like I said, it's still so cold in the UK. I am wearing my puffer jackets quite a lot still, and my wool coats. also, but ones that I will be wearing as it gets milder is this one, which is a faux leather jacket from Zara that I picked up recently. I have never had faux leather jacket, I've always had leather, but I absolutely loved the cut of this, and I really like how chunky the sleeves are and the fact that I can roll them up. So I thought I'm going to go with it and see how I get on. I love that it's a crop fit as well, because I tend to wear these going into summer over dresses and things in the evening if it's not particularly warm or you just need a slight cover up. So yeah, really loving this one at the moment. If I'm just going to be in the car a lot and jumping in and out, I'm wearing this. And then I also have my bomber jacket, which is from ASOS. I love this one. It's quite long line on me, and this has been great for, I've worn this in the winter and it's been good as well. I know bombers are having a bit of a moment, but for me they are a classic piece. I don't think, or I don't feel like they are ones that are too trend driven. So it's just got the ruching detail on the sleeve, which I love. I wish it was going down the back, but never mind. But yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with a bomber. As usual with coats, I a lot of the time tend to stick to black because it just goes with everything. But I do love a khaki bomber, so I might be looking for one of those soon. And then a trench. Who can be without a trench in spring? They're so versatile, they go with everything. They really lift and elevate outfits. So if you like really casual outfits but you just feel like you look too casual and you want to lift it, chuck a trench on. It will just help everything, and it goes with everything as well. This for me is, I think it's quite hard to find the exact right, there's so many versions of beige out there. For me, this is like the perfect one. So you might have to do a little bit of trial and error before you find the one that you love. But for me, this is like, it's probably more a sort of stone colour, but I love this one. It's from Vera Moda, if it's still available. I got it a little while ago, but I'll link something similar if I can find it. And then lastly, let's do footwear. So I've got 3 pairs of trainers and 1 pair of boots, and this is probably what I will live in for the next few months. My chunky boots that you've probably seen a million times, I will not be putting these away for spring, because as it gets a little bit milder, I will probably wear these bare-legged with like longer shacket dresses or like a satin dress, and then have a hoodie or something on top of that satin dress. My boots are still staying. I really like the look of bare legs and chunky boots, so I'm definitely not putting these away just yet. The next 2 pieces I have are my Adidas Forums, which I love. I'm trying to keep these as white as possible. They're not the kind of trainer that I want to get dirty, although they are very dirty looking at them. These are the crisp white with the black detailing, but I love these. They are really comfortable. I just really like that they're chunky, but not too chunky. And I like a white trainer as we go into spring. And then the other trainer, which I bought recently, are these New Balance. Quite disappointed that the N is just printed on the mesh. The mesh also feels cheaper quality than my other pair of New Balance that I have, but nevertheless I have literally worn these so much, and I only got them a few weeks ago. I do really love them. They are probably the most comfortable trainer I own. I think that's why I always go to them, and I don't need to undo the laces. I can just literally slip my foot in and out. But yeah, I'm loving these right now as well. I think the prices of these have all gone up as well, and I know New Balance, the styles that are like so popular are typically really hard to get a hold of, but don't be swayed by everything you see on social media. Just go for what you love. I think that's how you're going to get longevity in your wardrobe, is just choosing things that you actually love, and I really love these. So these are the ones I was talking about that I'm wearing with the green striped top. They just go so well together. And then finally we have Converse. I just think a pair of Converse is just a must. Like, I do wear them a lot. I think I go through phases of like going for a more trend trainer like the New Balance and wearing that loads, but then always going back to my Converse. I just think Converse just go with so many things. They're a super cool shoe, and I've got them in a white high top, a black high top, and then just a black pair as well. I do think a white pair is just really easy to go with everything and quite a spring-like colour. These really have seen better days and probably need a wash, but yeah, Converse, you can put this with a lot of stuff and it just looks super cool. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of the video. Those are my spring essentials. And like I said, I do have other pieces that I will be wearing over the next few months, but I just wanted to show you the ones that I couldn't be without. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do give me a thumbs up, and I hope you will consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.